guys, J Powell Music here. Be sure to like and subscribe on the channel so you know when the episodes are coming out. Typically, I release episodes Tuesday and Friday. I think those are going to be the days that I'm going to release these videos here, unless some crazy news happens where I need to cover it from a music basis. If you're new to the channel, I basically just kind of talk about various music things on the show when it comes to certain music news, my thoughts on certain music stuff, and it's just a wide variety range of a channel when it comes to music in general. It's not a gossipy channel, so sorry, there's other platforms you can check out gossip. This is more so just cool stuff, things we're excited for, cool resources when it comes to music or musicians. I'm a guitar player, so I might share some of that stuff alongside albums that I'm excited for, music interests. Interviews will be coming soon, just building the platform. But for the meantime, like and subscribe here in the channel. I wanted to share something that is pretty phenomenal. At least to me it is. I think it's an amazing resource for a guitar player, even or just a string player in general. So there are these things called guitar slide rules. So it'll be like the fretboard, and there'll be a little paper that'll kind of, you can pull out, and then when you pull it out, it'll show different information either on the slide rule card, where there'll be like the fretboard for notes for like different scales, things like that. And I came across this a long time ago. I thought it was so fantastic. I forgot about it, and then I remembered it again, and I actually made a copy of this slide rule. And this is the most incredible slide rule. This is the best slide rule I have ever seen on the internet that someone has ever made. It is incredibly useful, and it even it's not just a pattern, it just shows different scales, okay? This guitar slide rule breaks down the diatonic chords of each key. It shows common chord progressions. It shows the specific notes on the fretboard, so not just, the dots. It shows how it fits within each of the chord sections of the diatonic scale. It shows the key signatures. There's just a lot that this thing gives, man. There's a lot this is an amazing resource, not only just as a guitar player, but just helps with your music theory too as a guitar player. So let me show you this. I'm going to share my screen. And the person who did this, at least how they're labeled, I want to say on the internet, Big Evil Brain. There's like a very old thread on Reddit. So shout out to Big Evil Brain. This is the best slide rule I have ever seen, for many reasons, obviously. So this is kind of this is kind of what it looks like. So this is kind of the specifics on it. Okay, so you have this cutout. This is what the actual slide rule looks like. You have these cutouts, and like I said, the diatonic chord structures. So major, minor, minor, major. Obviously, this is a major scale, and there's different slide rules that he made. He made ones with all the modes. So he did Ionian, which is the major scale in general. Started with C, and then it goes into different other keys the more you pull the slide rule card out, which is this guy. So this all fits within this. You fold this guy, get a laminating thing, try to laminate this, and this is incredible. This is an incredible slide rule. So I highly recommend printing one out for yourself, and putting it in there, because I'll tell you, with the one that I have, being able to look at this and study this and have it not be like a huge book or anything like that, where it's really hard to kind of look at consistently every now and again on the go. This is just a phenomenal resource. I'm part of me's wondering how he actually did this, as far as how he put this thing out. What software did he use for this? Because I kind of want to make one with the melodic minor modes, myself. He did all the modes, which is obviously useful for major and minor keys, depending on how you use it. He has the fretboard here. It's the other part of it. But yeah, this is a phenomenal slide rule. So I will leave a link in the description of this video. So if you want to print it out for yourself, go ahead and do it. If you're a guitar player, go ahead and print it out, try to do the cutout thing, make the slide rule, try to get laminated like Staples or Office Depot or whatever, and check it out. But this is phenomenal. I love this. I have many music books because that's, I'm self-taught. So I bought a bunch of stuff, books, looked at. Some of them are useful, some of them not really. And a lot of people, they have a lot of weird, besides like the obvious scale patterns, like the pentatonic scale and things like that are very easy. And, obviously you can pin it out. But when it comes to like modes and things like that, there's a lot of people, they have a lot of different shapes and whatnot. And just this is phenomenal. Just from patterns, music theory. And it's easy to just take and go, look at every now and again, to practice, to look at. To identify notes on this fretboard, things like that, chords, how they fit. It's brilliant. It's the best. It's one of the best music resources for guitar players on the internet. And I am not being dramatic. So definitely, again, links in the bio. Download that, or the bio, then the description. Click download that. And have a ball. But it's one to share that. So again, J Powell Music, have a great week.